So our first goal comes from a corner, and there's nothing too complicated about it, really. So Ericsson's going to go short to Bruno here, and Bruno's going to get the ball and whip it to the back post, and we see our star boy. Everyone's a star boy these days. De Ligt coming in, leaps, gets his head on it, like contorts his body, and it's actually a brilliant header because the ball's going away from him. Not much pace on it, there's spin on it, and it's going to generate the power and the angle. And this just nestles very nicely into that side there, and Ramsdale dives for it, but can't get there. So this is what was interesting to me. So here's a side by side between the goal we conceded against Brighton on the right here and the goal we scored. It's pretty much the exact same goal. A ball to the back post, two people on top of each other, just not being marked at all. It's quite comical that this happens in professional football, but it is what it is. And, the ball goes to the same place as well. João Pedro heads it that side, De Ligt heads it that side, and yeah, the things you see in football. I saw a lot of praise going to this man, Andreas Jorgensen, our new set piece coach. Shout out to the Swedish Rumble. Maybe that's a little bit over the top, a little bit biased, maybe. They're both Swedish, after all. But yeah, did he really have much to do with that goal? Maybe, maybe not. It's impossible to know. I'll venture towards not, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So this is our second goal. Again, a set piece situation. Ericsson's going to deliver the ball, but it's actually going to go over everybody and land sort of here. This is Ahmad standing on the edge of the box. He's going to go and get it. So Ahmad has the ball on the edge of the box here, and look, the vision for this assist. Wow, what a ball! He's going to play this ball. Not many would have seen this. He's going to play this ball to Rashford, who's completely unmarked on the edge of the box. Rashford gets it, jukes inside, and bends it to the far post. And you're thinking, how is he going to squeeze it through all the bodies? Well, the gap he squeezes it through is actually this gap right here. There's not even a gap there. I don't know how Marcus manages to squeeze it in. He somehow manages to find the gap, and the ball kisses off the inside of the post and in. Again, the ball takes this trajectory between De Ligt and that Southampton player, and into the back of the net. And, Rashi's been crying out for a goal. He's been desperately needing a goal, and it's great to see him scoring again from outside the box as well. This is another angle of the gap that the ball had to squeeze through. Not much gap at all. If this guy stuck a leg out, well, maybe it would have deflected in or something. We'll never know. But it certainly seems like he could have done something. It looks like he just wasn't aware of what was going on. De Ligt's positioning, again, the ball squeezes through this gap here. De Ligt's positioning could have been called off for offside, but as we'll see in the third goal, Southampton's defensive line just was not good. This guy, I think he's the right back, Sagawara. Look at Lissandro just armbarring him, just stiff arming him into playing De Ligt onside. And yeah, a lot of teams do this. I haven't really seen United do this where, our players push the defending players into, so that they can play our players onside. It's good to see. And again, there was praise for this man. Now, again, can we attribute it to Andreas Jorgensen? Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll give it to him, and then we'll blame him for eventually when we do concede another set piece goal, which it could have in this game as well. The third goal that we scored. So this is the time and situation. 96th minute. Game's all but over. Southampton's on a red. We are totally dominating. Every Southampton player is pretty much inside the box. So we're thinking, okay, let's just close this one out. And you can see Ahmad here just pointing. Just go over there, man. Dalot's free. And Casemiro's like, nah, bro. This pass is too easy for me. This pass is not cool enough for me. I'm going to play this pass. This is the sort of pass. This is the sort of vision I have so that Dalot can run onto it. Right? This is Casemiro playing centre back, by the way. He's not playing midfield like we saw in the last game, which went horribly wrong. But he's trying to turn for his mistake. He's like, nah, I'm going to create something out of nothing here. And I'm going to play that beautiful, beautiful ball. Now, the thing is, if you ever look, this guy is not worried at all. He's like, Dalot, he's offside. There's no way. Even if you play that ball, Dalot's going to be offside. Well, if you ever look at this defensive line, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And then, what is this guy doing? He's playing everyone on side, including Dalot. This pass should never have been allowed because Dalot should have been offside. But this one man at the far post is just ruining everything for Southampton and, doing really well for us. Another thing to note, actually, is that Garnacho, who we know scores the goal, he's actually being very closely marked. So you're thinking, well, even if Dalot gets the ball here, how is he going to find Garnacho? Well, in comes our saviour, Johnny Evans. This guy, who's supposed to be playing centre-back as well, or like left back or something. He just doesn't give a damn. 96th minute, he just does not care. He wants to get on the score sheet. I think he said this is probably going to be his last season. So he wants to get on the score sheet, be Scott McTominay version 2, and score the goal. Dalot obviously gets the ball here. And look, Johnny Evans, this guy was marking Garnacho. But Johnny Evans' run is just so fearsome, just so full on, that he gets drawn. It's like, no, I got to mark Scott McTominay version 2, Johnny Evans. And that leaves Garnacho completely wide open. And because everyone thought Dalot would be offside, he's in so much space. Like, he can find this pass to Ahmad, and he ends up finding this pass to Garnacho. And we know what happened next. He just smashes it, absolutely smashes it into the roof of the net. Johnny Evans is there again, drawing the attention of the defender so he can't get a block in. And it's in the roof of the net before you know it, and Aaron Ramsdale just left scrambling. Johnny Evans, unsung hero, a star boy again, coming off the bench, immediate impact, getting a goal. This is what we want right here. Have a look at this angle. Like, this is a pretty good defensive line. You're never going to get a perfectly straight defensive line, but that's not bad by Southampton, and it's just ruined. Absolutely ruined by this man. And Dalot's just kept on side so he can make the run, Casemiro can find him, and the rest is history. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please consider subscribing and leave a like. Cheers.